No way. No. No, there's no way that's real. You made that up to scare me, right? Seriously? In the other room? No, baby, don't say that. I sit there by myself in the evenings when you're not in, and I fall asleep out there on the days that you're late or you've gone out with friends. It's not gonna look the same to me anymore. What am I gonna do if I need to get up for water or something in the middle of the night? There's no way I'm going out there alone in the dead of night. It's scarier when you're asleep in here, because it's like you're so close yet so far away. You know what I mean. It's like, say I've gone to the kitchen to get something, and on the way back there sits a spider, and it's between you and me. If you're sleeping, I'm done for. It's game over. How would I wake you up? You might be deep asleep and our phones are on silent at that time. Exactly. Who am I gonna call? 'Cause it sure as hell won't be the Ghostbusters. I use spiders in my example because they're a bit more solid than ghosts. But thinking about it, I'd choose a ghost over spiders any day. Yeah, I would. That sounds like a decent arrangement. I'm happy to deal with a ghost, as long as you can deal with all the spiders. No matter when I need you to. Because either one of those can mess with you at night time. Actually, I'd say highly likely for that to be the case. So I think that's fair. But I think that's enough of that talk. Both of them make my skin crawl, and one more so than the other. I'm trying to forget what you told me earlier. Otherwise, I won't be sleeping tonight, and that means by default, you won't be sleeping either. You caused trouble, now deal with it. And what's your plan? You can't just squish me super tightly and hope for the best. Though that does seem to be your go-to technique for most situations. Yeah, feeling sad, super squish time. Feeling tired or feeling angry, super squish time. I have to commend you, it does seem to work. No, I can't fault you for that. I still can't believe what you told me about this place. I'll forget about it after a while, but it'll play on my mind when you're not here. Were you really joking, or are you just saying it now to make me feel better? Because that's what you do, and I love you for it. I'm not scared. I ain't afraid of no ghost. It does remind me of my parents' place though, where I grew up. Oh, it's definitely haunted. My brothers and sister can attest to that too. We've all had some weird paranormal stuff happen in that house. Well, you started this off with your scary story about this place. It doesn't seem so bad when I compare it to my childhood home. It's all about perspective. It was just the usual kind of stuff. Nothing horror movie worthy. So I would always hear footsteps around the house. If I was sat in the living room, I would hear them going up and down the stairs. And the most annoying one was when I heard them in my room. Well, my room sat directly above the living room, and you could hear someone walking about above you. I would just get annoyed, because my family never went into my bedroom, but the ghost had the audacity to let themselves in. It was all pretty harmless. Hey, don't say that. No, I'm not haunted, you meanie. And if I am, then good luck to you. And the amount of time we spend together, we would both be haunted. Yep, it's a package deal. Why are we talking about this? I was talking about the past, so that I wouldn't think too much about the present. What's already happened isn't as scary as what might happen. Mm. No, I'm only a teeny tiny bit scared. But as long as you keep hugging me, I'll be fine. You can't let go. I don't know what I was expecting after watching a scary movie with you. I know, it was my idea. Because I'm too chicken to watch them by myself. And I don't remember you complaining while I was practically curled up in your lap. Yeah, I thought you might have enjoyed that part of the movie experience. Not to mention, you had the popcorn in your lap that way. Of course you did. I was in your lap, and the popcorn was in my lap. So, using simple mathematics, the popcorn was in your lap. I don't learn, do I? A few weeks ago, it was that scary book that I was reading that had me under the sheets with you, and today, the movie. Maybe I like to find reasons to cuddle up with you. Not that I need a reason. Let's stick to a rom-com for next time, though. It's been a while since we sat through and watched an entire rom-com together. Oh, I'm sure there are other variations that you would love to watch, but let's be honest. You never let us watch for long. No, you're much too easily distracted. How? How am I distracting? I'm just sat minding my own business, and before you know it, your hands start to wander. No, I'm not complaining. Just stating my observations. That's all. And I've come to the conclusion that such movies shouldn't be watched with you. Because I never get to know the ending. Take, for example, how we were talking about horror movies, and look at where we are now. Yeah, quite the development, isn't it? I'm sure I can fall asleep. You're here with me. We'll be safe. Of course I believe that. Wait, do you not? I'd be worried if you didn't feel a little confident. But between us, we've got it covered. Who needs the Ghostbusters? They tend to leave a mess behind them anyway. What are you thinking about? Yeah, I forgot we went there on one of our earlier dates. Those kind of haunted houses, the ones at carnivals, they're more funny than scary. Some of them are really well done, but most of them just make me laugh. It's just people dressed up, and poorly timed electronics. No, I wasn't scared. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it totally spooked me out. You caught me out after all this time. I was looking for a reason to hold on to you. And you admitted afterwards that you took me in there on purpose, because that's what you were hoping I would do. If you ask me, it seems a bit cruel to try to scare me up like that, so that I would hold on to you. After all, you only had to ask. I will admit, though, the last 2 jump scares were genuine. Well, wouldn't you jump if someone popped out of nowhere like that? The fact that they were dressed up like zombies is irrelevant. Do you promise to protect me from jump scares? Good. And I promise to hold on to you for dear life. Whether it's a ghost or a spider, or a ghost spider. Oh, why would I even think up such an abomination? I'm hiding. I'm gonna hide here. I don't want to have any nightmares tonight. And as long as I hide here, I shouldn't have any. That's my theory anyway. It's worked before. Sometimes I've woken up from a nightmare on the other side of the bed. So I make my way back over to you and huddle up like this while you're still asleep. And then I can sleep peacefully. No more nightmares at all. I'm not scared anymore. With your arms wrapped around me like this, what is there to be scared of? No, there is one thing actually. It's super scary, especially at this time of night. Well, I don't want to say much, because I'm currently locked in its arms. Who says I want to escape?